Hey guys, how's it going? We're back. Um, Gypsy bought me late night dinner. I'm hoping that the chips don't fall out all over the bag. I'm not sure what these are. This is Mega Munchies right here. The Gypsy got me. There's cinnamon things. There's cinnamon. Okay. And for some reason, there is several taco sauces in here. I don't know why. Hopefully everybody makes it here. I have enough taco sauce for a while if I make tacos. Maybe I'll make tacos and make these sauces, but I hope some people come in here tonight. This is like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's interesting. Gypsy's probably watching the Comerials. I don't want to eat this till Gypsy comes on here, but it's getting colder. It already is cold because we're getting a bad storm here. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's beans. Okay. No, it's in my bed. Try this. Oh, this is good. It's been a while since I had this. I forgot napkins. It's already all over my shirt. This is good. This is really good. Oh, I see. I'm supposed to dip the chips in here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm eating fancy now. There's a big thing of guacamole there. Gypsy has a good sense of humor. Look at all these things. Jeez. Okay. I'm eating. I'm trying to eat. I'm waiting for Gypsy to come in. We're gonna watch some commercials and goof around tonight. Hope I can get up and do some work in the house tomorrow. Don't stay up too late with you guys. Gypsy, you got a sense of humor. There's like 50 packets of sauce in here. They didn't give me any napkins, and now it's in my hair. I meant to get napkins, I forgot. Chips are a little soggy, but they're good. Just wiping on my pants. I'll wash them tomorrow. You see the weird history on the 4-Pinto.
Compact sedan, the Pinto. Consumers love the Pinto.
I really appreciate this, Gypsy. Thank you.
Problem. Even the tiniest of fender benders could ignite the car into a fiery blaze. Buckle up, because today we are exploring the weird history of...
Yeah, probably. Oh, God, Gypsy, don't tell me that.
The exploding Ford Pinto. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to the Weird History channel.
I don't know what that is, and I'm eating it. It looks like some kind of bean paste.
Okay, be sure to fasten your seatbelt for this little explosive car story. Out of the 11 Pintos crash tested before its release, 8 of them were found to have ruptured fuel tanks in crashes of at least 25 miles per hour. The 3 Pintos without ruptured fuel tanks were spared due to incredibly cheap but extremely efficient structural alterations, like placing a plastic baffle between the tank and the differential housing, keeping the bolts on the housing from puncturing the tank. To clarify, Ford was 8 for 8 when it came to unaltered Pintos rupturing their fuel tanks in
Those
any
Pintos are
crash
scaring
above
me.
25 miles an hour. This was concerning to Ford executives, who quickly ordered the structural alterations before its release.
910. That's the number of quality.
I can't wait to poop in the morning or tonight. It'd be fun.
No, not at all.
Imagine Bleach doing a live show from the bathroom. Oh, this.
Because, well, nobody wanted to displease the boss. Lee Iacocca was a fast-rising executive within the Ford Motor Company. As an assistant sales manager, he found nationwide recognition for his 56 for 56 initiative, offering loans on 1956 model year cars with a 20% down payment and $56 in monthly payments for 3 years. It was just that kind of out-of-the-box thinking that would soon elevate Lee to president of Ford. Even before his rise to president, Lee was greatly concerned about the rise of Ford compact cars. Japanese and German cars, like their Volkswagen Beetle, were giving Americans an alternative to the big and bulky vehicles.
Yeah, I love those Beetles. Those things are great.
Lee was determined.
Yeah, I got the Pepsi too.
American car, one that would explode onto the scene, and he would do it all in record time.
There's no napkins. The girl must have a sense of humor. Yeah, girl delivered the food. She's like, there's too much snow. It was kind of funny. She wore glasses too. Yeah, I don't know what was in that gummy, guys. I'm eating food like the munchies.
Between a new car's initial conception to its final product is about 43 months. But Lee wanted his subcompact sedan in showrooms by the fall of 1970.
There's that Pinto again.
Just 25 months to develop and release the Ford Pinto. This is thought to be the fastest turnaround for the development and release of a new car in automotive history. They did it with hard work, ingenuity, and cutting every
I don't know what to do.
When
I'm covered in this, and there's no napkins.
This is a crucial period in which engineers develop, fine-tune, and finalize each one of the approximately
I have to carefully move the laptop.
Once the company knows
it's so low for me.
They hand their orders over to a tooling company that designs and develops the tools necessary to create the needed parts. Now, usually the tooling company doesn't begin.
I hope it doesn't get. What am I gonna do?
And the engineers
I know I could use this as a napkin. That'll help.
Come to see, the production of the Pinto.
Jeez, I'm a pig.
The tooling process, which typically takes about
18 months, burrito. Is there such a thing?
With the development of the Pinto. That means engineers were figuring out which parts were needed and how to make those parts all at the same time. If you were to buy a Lego set, you'd open the box and find pre-packaged Lego bricks along with an instruction manual for how to piece them together. But imagine opening the box for Bowser's Castle and finding.
It looks like they rolled a huge joint.
Step 1: make some Legos and figure out how to turn them into.
It looks like a big Snoop Dogg joint or something.
That's basically what the Pinto engineers were.
I wonder if I could get my lighter and heat it up. I'm gonna try. Hold on. I'm gonna cook it with my lighter.
Nobody at the company had the nerve to tell the boss. As one former engineer told Mother Jones.
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. My little dog is after me. It's hungry. It's getting hungry. I think it is white burrito guts all over my laptop. Oh, no. You can see that. Oh, God. There goes my laptop. You can see all my books and toys for a minute. All right. I think the laptop's safe. I'm going to go get some napkins. Oh, there's food there. I'll save these packets when I make tacos. Ooh, there's one in the bag. Luckily, there's no ants because it's wintertime. Hold on, I gotta get some napkins. I try not to lose my remote again. I lost the one to the TV, guys, and I can't find I can't find the one for the TV, but I got the Apple one. I was able to find the Apple TV, but of course I can't find the one for the volume. I'll be back. I haven't drank the soda yet, and I hope my dog don't take my burrito. I'm gonna hurry. She's eyeing it. The little dog. Oh, where can my burrito be? The Shelly dog took it away from me. Honey, you can't eat this. Oh, let's see here. Oh. I know you heard the weed, Ted. I'm just getting the lighter for to heat up the burrito. I don't know if it's gonna work. And one of my socks is on the floor for some reason. Oh, my back. The dogs are going crazy. The other ones because they smell food and they want to run them up fucking around, not sleeping. You can see her, can't you? There she be. I'm back. Hold on, guys. I gotta open up the soda. Oh, that's a lot to eat. Jeez. There's my co-star. And she's gonna knock the live out probably. And there goes my remote behind the bedroom to be seen again. Let me see here. I got napkins. I already partially used them. But let's put the Pinot show back on, about the 4 Pinot.
The same time. If you were to buy a Lego set, you'd open the box and find prepackaged Lego bricks.
I'm going to try and light this thing and cook it. This might be a little dangerous.
And finding a picture of the castle with a small note
saying, that's not going to work, is it?
Make some Legos and
I'm going to turn it up.
Turn them into this castle. Step 2, enjoy. That's basically what the Pinto engineers were forced to work with. That's why it's no wonder the defective fuel tank wasn't noticed until well into production. And when it was finally discovered,
that should be the photo.
The company had the nerve to tell the boss. Just one former engineer told Mother Jones.
I'm trying to heat it.
Diet Coca would have been fired. Safety wasn't a popular subject around Ford in those days. With Lee, it was taboo. Whenever a problem was
I'm gonna fall on my lap in a minute.
Lee would chomp on a cigar, look out the window and say, read the product objectives and get back to work. Those
good enough.
Were twofold. One,
it's good and hot now.
Pinto could not weigh more than 2,000 pounds. And two,
that fucking Pinto doesn't weigh more than 2,000 pounds. It's really bad.
His 56-56 campaign, Lee Iacocca had a hankering for a number symmetry. The so-called limits of 2,000 meant that even an $11 per car fix was completely out of the question. Hindsight is 2020, but for Lee Iacocca,
Gypsy, never do what I just did. It's all good fun, but it's not good to do that in a bedroom where there could be stuck to catch fire or something.
Early marketing for the Ford Pinto announced it as the little carefree car. Advertisements told customers that by buying the Ford Pinto, they could leave their cares about high prices, maintenance, and value at the door.
There's a bunch of sauces. The girl put a bunch in.
Unfortunately, there was a small
I don't know what sauce they use.
also cared about not being burned alive.
I'm okay with that hot. I guess I'll use the hot.
The Ford Pinto went on sale
Let me
in
try
September
mild.
1970. By late October, the company was
Jeez.
forced to recall 26,000 vehicles.
These
due to
sauces might be
design,
too hot.
in which
Let me
the
bite it,
accelerator
see
would
what
tend
it
to
tastes
stick
like.
when the throttle was opened up
That
only
pinto was
halfway.
scaring me.
This was the first Pinto recall, but it wouldn't be the last. One of the Ford Pinto's many design flaws allowed gas and fumes to accumulate underneath the car's hood, where an electrical spark would eventually trigger explosion. After receiving reports of over 100 such explosions, Ford reluctantly pulled the trigger and issued its second Pinto recall.
And then they made a mistake. It's I
Ford
don't know if
claimed
it's
that there were
beef.
no
I think it's
injuries from these
beans.
explosions, but that was a line of defense that they would not be able to hold on to for very long.
For the ones working hard so things can keep running, there's Granger.
I don't know if it's 5-layer. I'm not meaning to complain.
I just took one of your roused gummy.
Oh, I just took a mood bedtime.
No.
All right, I'll try that 5-layer. I think it's a bean burrito. I think they made a mistake, but I still like it. I'd rather eat beans because it'll. Where's the Diablo? It'll cause more poops. I'm terrible. I gotta stop. Oh, let's try these. All right, I'll try the Diablo. I think that's a bean burrito, Gypsy. See, it don't look like beef. It look like beans.
I wish Dad was here to share this with us.
Yeah, but he's a pre-broker. There's even a moose for getting ready. Not now, honey.
All right.
I'm making this.
I'll try it. I like this. I like the bean burrito, though. It's good. Mm.
Here for 20% off the first order.
With Move, you don't need to leave home.
Oh, God, this is going to be bad.
Dennis Joya was the head of Ford's recall division.
He's the cut that catches the hot.
When the first reports of crash-related explosions started rolling in. In 2016, Joya told Ford Crime Reporter, "I'm used to getting 25 to 50 reports before I act to recommend a recall of a car. The Pinto file
Wow.
never got more than
It's
5
not
reports.
hot, but it's hot. I mean, I can
Joya
tolerate
claims
it.
to have expressed the desire to recall the Pinto after seeing the burnt-out remains of a crashed Pinto.
Trying to decipher Gypsy's
Citing a lack
name.
of evidence, the recall office decided
Are you with
not to
Kenneth,
pursue a
Gypsy?
recall of
Is your name
VI
Kenneth?
pet project. But once Joya and others
It
saw
says
hot
Kenneth
records
on the
of this
bag.
Pinto memo, the recall
I shouldn't have
office
said your real
suspended
name. I'm
years.
sorry.
The memo clearly stated that engineers had discovered
Might have been the guy that
dangerous,
prepared the food.
potentially fatal fuel tank flaw while running crash tests 3 years earlier, before the car's initial release.
Remember
This
spit wads
was a
in
game
school?
changer.
Wasn't that fun?
Even with this damning evidence, Joya was told to
Hit the
hold off
like button.
publishing
There's
the
4
recall,
people in here. Hit the
or
like
worse,
button.
going to the press. He was assured by his higher-ups that the company was undergoing rigorous testing of the car in question, making
What was
sure it was
that
safe,
noise?
if not safer than its competitors.
Oh, that was my
He was
weed
told
bottle.
to wait for the
I
results.
thought it was something
When
bad.
Ford came back and said that
And
the
I
car
lost the
wasn't
straw.
safe, Mr. Joya took them at their word,
Uh-oh.
despite knowing that they had lied about their safety testing.
I don't know what happened to my straw. And there it is.
It may be the best small car buy in America. At your Ford dealer.
If I get enough gas, I might try to light my own farts.
Other estimates, not by Ford, put the death toll anywhere from 180 to 500. Also not known as how many other people were injured or killed.
Poor
in this
Pinto.
Pinto's
It was a stylish car, but if they got the gas tank right, it wouldn't have been bad. This is what the kids are doing in the commercial.
Hoping they could settle lawsuits out of court, and without having to issue an expensive recall. When
God.
investigative outlet Mother Jones obtained a copy of the rumored Pinto memo in 1977, they published an article they called Pinto Madness, which showed the world what Ford executives had been hiding all along. Ford released the Pinto, knowing it was defective.
Yeah, Gypsy, this is a bean burrito. They made a mistake. They must have gave someone else the beef burrito, but maybe this is like beef paste or something they put in it. But yeah, so I already got my burrito. Ooh, it's good.
It's pretty straightforward math. If math is all you care about. Up until the Mother Jones expose, the first rule of the Pinto memo was, you don't talk about the Pinto memo.
Let's put more Diablo on there.
Everyone was talking. Less than 24 hours after the release
soul.
of Pinto Madness, the Center for Auto Safety
Let's put a lot of them
the
on
National
there.
Highway Traffic Safety Administration,
See if I can find another Diablo.
The NHTSA launched the investigation on August 11, 1977. It took them over 9 months to determine what Ford and the world at that point had already known. The Pinto's fuel system was defective. A public hearing was scheduled to investigate Ford's culpability in their deception.
Everybody said a little bit of the devil in a gypsy. That's why you got to find God.
For a voluntary recall for 1.5 million Pintos. According to the company's own estimates, this recall cost them less than $45 million. Far less than it would have cost to fix every car in the first place.
These are really good.
So it looks like Ford still won in the end, just like Ford versus Ferrari. It's a happy story, except of course for those 27.
It's how fancy people is acting.
So what do you think? What was the worst car you ever had? Let us know in the comments below. And while you're at it, check out some of these other videos from our weird history.
The key to great skin is
I hope I can keep this down, gypsy. Where I puke or something, but I don't think I will. Because my stomach's been a little iffy from the bad Chinese food. Gypsy, you really know me. You got me diet soda.
Wir leben in einer Zeit, in der die kleinen Dinge unser Leben formen. Jedes Detail kann unser Dasein in eine andere Richtung lenken.
The shit is this commercial?
In einer Welt, in der Zeitlosigkeit auf Tradition und Pioniergeist trifft. Wir uns auf zu einer Reise nach unserer Generation des neuen Denken. Angetrieben von unseren Träumen und dem Verlangen nach Gemeinsamkeit. Unser Leben mal laut, mal leise. Entschlossenheit, unser Krieg. Farbe, die Freiheit, unseren eigenen Krieg zu wählen. Wir Frauen definieren die Straße neu. Unser treuer Begleiter auf der Reise ist unser Porsche 911. Wir verkörpern die Stärke.
Gypsy, how should I say this? Being homeless isn't funny. Most of the people of California are not homeless. It's good though. Not great, but good. I would rate these a 10. These are pretty good. These cinnamon fries. The burrito, 6 or 7. The chips, 6 or 7. But it's good though.
There are a lot of movie parts, but it's hard to imagine one that's more recognizable than the Back to the Future DeLorean.
There's a DeLorean on my TV.
Flashy four-wheel time machine in the history of movies.
I think it's the most important movie car. Period. It's perfect. It's not just.
As you can tell, it's really hitting me.
Adventure. It's just all those elements combined so beautifully, almost like a gourmet Parisian meal or something.
Oh,
but of course,
hold on.
It's the main dish.
Are you telling me you built a time machine? Out of a DeLorean?
When the DeLorean car first rolled out of the factory in Ireland last year, much of America was rooting for its success. Ironically, it is now, during DeLorean's nightmare, that his dream may finally come true.
The mystique around the DeLorean brand only
These are a ton.
more. DeLorean was not a success. He was this handsome, rich, successful man married to.
Yeah, I figure my highs weren't off, Gypsy. Maybe not. I was a gummy. Those things last 3 or 4 hours. Maybe 5.
He knew what people wanted, and he was a marketing genius.
It was pure courage. Pure.
Former General Motors executive John DeLorean.
I'm not gonna do
Everyone
that,
knows that the big
Gypsy.
automakers, saying he'd show the industry how to build cars.
There's a lot of commercials set at the time, the most anticipated.
Car stimulates so much of the imagination. So it's woven into the fabric of our society.
As they said in the film, Back to the Future, where we going, we don't need roads.
Hold on, I'm gonna pick up, guys.
The creative aspect, you have the history of the car, you have the man himself, John DeLorean. All that stuff combines into this big thing.
It's almost like a nostalgic
connection with all these.
I'm gonna clean up my mess. I'm gonna leave
There's a
these
running time sheet describing concepts,
these
the fabric of
these
pop culture.
sauces. I got a trash bag in the bathroom. I'll use for these.
Falling in love with a movie like this,
Um,
see it come to life before your eyes.
Uh-oh.
You can't put a price tag on it.
Uh-oh, it's going right through me. I feel it brewing.
Our memories take us back in our hopes and dreams and imagination takes us forward. And you'd be hard pressed to find another car that can do that.
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
Oh, I love the DeLorean. I'm gonna watch this in a minute.
When I was a little kid in grade school, I used to tell people, when I grow up, I'm going to go out to California and work for Walt Disney. Comic books and science fiction were huge influences on working my brain. Twilight Zone was my favorite TV show. And of course, seeing Time Machine really kind of blew my head apart.
Thousands of centuries have passed. Man finally learned to control both the elements and himself. I had to stop and find out.
I was
Be right back, guys.
writing science fiction stories, and I even made my own comic book when I was in high school. It was called Green Vomit, and it was about a superhero who had the superpower, able to throw up at will on anybody, on bad guys. And his arch nemesis was Super Snot, who could do the same thing with his nose. California was the place to be, because that's where Hollywood was. And I transferred to USC. A year later, I met Bob Zemeckis in 1971, and we became fast friends. He wanted to be director, I wanted to be screenwriter. We were both undergraduates in what was largely a graduate department. We decided that we should team up and figure out how to get in the movie business. We were more interested in Dirty Harry and James Bond, and the graduate students were more interested in Francois Truffaut.
You're not eating the paper towel, are you? What do you do with it? Oh, she ate it. All right. Let me down.
We want to do larger than life stuff, and maybe we can blow some stuff up. And our team. I mean, this is what got us excited when we were going to the movies, so we wanted to make the kind of movies that we wanted to see. So we came up with this very rudimentary idea called Professor Brown Visits the Future. That's all we had. The idea that there would be this kind of wacky professor who invents time travel, but we were never able to really figure out how there was going to be a story, what was going to keep the audience interested. So we would, every once in a while, we would return to that and never get anywhere. Cut to August 1980, Bob Zemeckis and I made a movie at Columbia Pictures called Used Cars. I went to St. Louis, my hometown, to promote it, the Hometown Boy Does Good story. I was staying with my parents, and I found my father's high school yearbook. I said, oh, this looks interesting. It's pretty cool to see what my high school looked like in 1940. And I'm paging through it, and I discovered that my dad was the president of his graduating class. So I'm really speaking to my dad, and I'm thinking about the president of my graduating class, who was this rah-rah school spirit guy who couldn't stand it. And I thought, gee, was that the kind of guy my dad was? If I had gone to high school with my dad, would I be able to be friends with him? Boy,
I'm back. Hold on, guys.
lightning bolt struck me in the head, and I said, there's that time travel movie that we always wanted to do.
Honey, you have to get down, baby.
Back in time and ends up in high school with his dad. So I come back to California, immediately go to Bob Zemeckis' apartment, and we just started rolling with this thing. We wrote 2 drafts of Back to the Future at Columbia
I'm
Pictures.
nervous a
Columbia
bit,
decided
guys. This is a
that
weed.
They did not want to make the movie. So it was too nice, and it was too sweet. They wanted stripes. They wanted porkies. They wanted something about you. We took this project around everybody in Hollywood. Over and over and over.
Okay, we're back.
I tuned of over 30 rejections.
I'm back.
Finally, the thing that gets Back to the Future made is that Bob Zemeckis makes a hit movie called The Manson the Stone. Everybody and his uncle wants to be in business with Zemeckis. And the movie that Bob wants to make most
Oh, it's a
of all
meal in
is
itself.
Back to the Future. Now, as we wind
Oh,
up
man.
7 years, Steven Spielberg had brought Back to the Future. We gave it to Steven because we've been in business with Steven. He made all 3 of our first movies with Steven. So now Bob Zemeckis says this hit movie Rose in Stone, and he says, I don't want to be in business with any of my new fairweather friends. I want to be in business with somebody else.
See if anybody emailed me.
And fortuitously, Stephen was just then setting up Hamblin Entertainment in Universal. So Back to the Future became the very first Hamblin Entertainment.
I'm watching stuff about Back to the Future, guys.
The draft of the script was not the movie that we actually ended up making. We made lots of changes, which is to be expected. Not the least of which was
Texting a friend.
Time machine. The first two drafts was time chamber.
Friend of mine.
Out of the refrigerator.
Found me
Obviously, one of the
through the
questions
lawnmowers on
about
Facebook and
time
stuff.
is
One of the
how
groups.
does somebody travel through time? You know, you can do it by getting hit on the head. You can do it by making a wish.
That's what I'd like to do. Just
Oh man.
rewrite it clean over again.
But we grew up in the 50s and the 60s with the shadow of Sputnik, and we believed that to make the audience believe in time travel, there had to actually be a physical time machine. That became a given.
All right, let's see where the night takes us. What should we talk about?
Bob was putting his director
Oh, it's a lot of food.
just as writer. He
Oh,
came
get
into the
sleepy.
office and he said, "Hey Bob, wouldn't Doctor be smart enough to
Look at the way they did this. I just thought that there.
I said, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
If you in fact were
La 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 la.
you'd be
La 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 la.
so you could get back.
And then he came up with the most. And what did that call? It's a DeLorean. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the alien governments. You know, there's people believe that there's reptilian people. I don't know that were already here on Earth before us or something. You know what I mean? Because dinosaurs are here. Maybe there's a race of reptilian people from the dinosaurs, and then we evolved from monkeys, and then that was us.
Back to the Future DeLorean time machine. You have to have a DeLorean to begin with.
Most of us know very little about
I love dinosaurs. I always found those Jurassic Park movies fascinating. Anything with dinosaurs is good.
Came to GM in
Even Ninja Turtles too.
Early 60s.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I love growing up watching that.
He would go on to
My uncle was smart. Used to point out faults in the animation he would notice, like some of the turtles with the same bandana or something.
Smaller frame car and called it the GTO. They sort of
That was a lot of food to eat.
the GM world, and it became
Oh man,
a huge hit. GM didn't really realize it. They were sort of
oh,
at first, but
I feel my stomach like brewing.
It really set the mark for the types of things that John could do there.
The GTO and other high-performance muscle cars made John DeLorean an auto industry star in the mid-1960s.
Fast forward several years, he's vice president.
My mind is quiet. I don't know what to say.
To be the next president.
I'm thinking about trying
to the detriment of GM. Was
light one of my farts on fire if I possibly could. It would probably catch my bed on fire. Hopefully, it'll be good. But you got to be careful with that.
And sort of idea stuff with the people at these other divisions.
You get to a point where you can't be an engineer anymore.
I love this stuff, old cars.
Something else. And you become a so-called manager. So it was an intense competitive game, and you were like the quarterback of a team. Well, then suddenly, when you become a group executive,
Be careful, I don't shit my pants, and I do it too. It's Taco Bell, it goes right through after half an hour. Not a good time to look at cam girls after you eat Taco Bell either.
You slowly get to the top. The first thing you know, you're surrounded by a bunch of sort of hangers-on and yes men. And it doesn't take very much for that to turn you into an egomaniac.
You can
There, I give myself hearts.
As a business person within GM and his conversion into this sort of.
At least we got 3 people in here, sometimes 4.
About the same time.
We'll have a little more people in here.
Plastic surgery, get the chin implants, got the sideburns. He's dressing in the Italian suits that the GM brass aren't super excited about. But definitely set him apart in the
This is fascinating about the DeLorean stuff.
Just being known for who he was. John would spend a lot of
How
time
long is this?
With a lot of his Hollywood friends to sort of be
Oh,
inspired.
geez,
by
it's like an
things,
hour and a half.
Offer cars.
Yeah, put some commercials on. Here we go. Dave's Archives. I need some Febreze after eating that Taco Bell. I wonder if there is such a thing as radioactive poops. Oh. I can't wait to get my garage the way it is, guys, and we can put snappers together in there. There's at least 3 of them I want to put together or get going, or maybe 4. I don't know. I lost track. There's we might pull parts off of some of them and scrap them too, sadly, because I don't have the room, and people keep emailing about them, and they have like fake Facebooks or something. I was selling. When we had our bathroom remodeled, we bought a toilet before the toilet we got in there now. The toilet was compatible with their pipes or something, and it's outside, and I'm trying to sell it. People keep emailing from fake Facebooks and stuff, which is terrible. My mind is like buzzing a bit. The caffeine and stuff. This has got like a lemon taste to this. Do you guys remember like lemon Coke and lemon Pepsi? They had like maybe late 90s, early 2000s. Whoa. Oh, coffee nuggets. These food commercials are making me hungry too. I gotta get off so gypsy. I'm sorry, brush my teeth and do some extracurricular activities I won't mention before bed to put me to sleep. There's Jay Leno with the Doritos again.
Instead of skateboards, look, let's broaden your horizons. It's time to move on. Instead of always reaching for that same old bag of potato chips, why not tear in a bag of nacho cheese, Doritos, tortilla chips? Bigger taste.
Doritos were awesome in the 80s. They tasted really good.
Nacho cheese Doritos. You're a man now. You gotta handle it. Come on. Punch all you want. We'll make more.
Dave, if you make a grilled chicken sandwich at Wendy's, they will come.
They will?
If you make it with a chicken breast, they will come.
It has to be boneless.
Hear that? If you make it with a chicken breast, they will come, or you will come. Terrible.
And put it all together on a toasted bun, they will come. Call it Wendy's grilled chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
Dave, I
Okay.
told you they will come.
It's Wendy. I just can't figure out how she's doing it. For fun around here, and we and boys like to do something a little
This is the monkey on my back. Smoke weed, buy weed, eat bean tacos. I don't know. I might. I don't want to ruin the weed eater. I have to. There's a lot of snow out there. The poor DoorDash girl, I had trouble getting through the snow. I didn't think it would show up, the DoorDash. It's really bad out now. It's storming. If you want to look back, Mr. Boom, to see where I ate it. What is these commercials? They're weird. Oh, man.
This isn't just about sex.
Jeez. It's not like she's going to say the lie, but I say she wasn't. She was kind of like me with glasses and stuff, like nerdy, I would say, or stuff. Probably just trying. I don't know how old she was. Maybe late 20s, early 30s. Probably just doing the DoorDash thing to make money and stuff. God, these car commercials are fun from years ago. No, Gypsy, she's already gone. I don't think she'll ever come back, even though she knows where I live. Knowing her, she's probably got someone. Oh, man. I got to go out there and shovel the walk and stuff. I got to get up early to do that. People can walk by the house or walk to the store or something downtown.
With 1/3 fewer calories and 2/3 less fat than our regular microwave. And it pops up more than
I don't know.
light microwave.
It's going deep mine figure just like it is today.
I thought I'd done some. I should have done something with Sushi Boy and Himi with nachos on the bed or something. Be hilarious.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Nachos are kind of soggy. They put too much stuff on them, made them soggy. Still was good though. I had those chili nachos before. Those things are okay, but sometimes they get bad. Oh, I had those Dalmatian toys when I was little from McDonald's or Burger King, I think it was. I think I had them. Those Happy Meals are great back then. Now they have adult Happy Meals, I think. I don't know if they still have those. I know they're like an adult Happy Meals or something. It comes with like unpaid bills or something you have to pay. I never lit with one of my own farts before. I'm afraid I'll catch fire or something. Maybe I shouldn't do it. I see people catching themselves on fire or something. I don't think I'll light my own fart. I don't want to set my poor bed on fire, my stuffed animals. There's like a tower of stuffed animals. Well, there's shit. Everybody's leaving. They probably want to go to bed. Look, there's this one. 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 I told you these things are fun when you're high. No, I'm not going to do that. They're going away. Those things don't have sex. They're not supposed to. Oh, there's a cute baby on the TV. I hope I have kids or find a girl that at least likes working on lawnmowers. It's hard finding girls that or want to be mechanics. That's why I like watching Shit Canic on YouTube. Then there's Junkyard Diggs. This is how they say it. You know, he has his girlfriend there. She knows a lot about cars and stuff. I have a friend in Virginia. Him and his girlfriend, I think they work on the cars together. Everywhere it's cold and snowing. I wish it would stop snowing. I have a lot to shovel tomorrow. Let me have a shit in my pants. I'm probably showing from the Taco Bell. Jeez. Man, I feel blotto. There's Macy's. Ooh. El Torito. I don't heard of that place. Wow. Those fucking candy bars, I tell you. Those things are great. Just fix this better. So there's Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh, literally. You can sit around. I don't know why. The collection of stuffed animals is nostalgic, I guess, from my childhood. I just like them. They're cool. What's that? I don't know. There's only a few people in here, guys. I think you want me to go to bed soon. Oh, Sammy Davis Jr. was cool. Oh, Charles in Charge. Okay. That's a good. Oh, who's the boss? I was wrong. Oh, the Wonder Years. I love the Wonder Years. You can watch the Wonder Years on Hulu. Hulu used to be free back in, I think, the early 2000s, the late 90s. Actually, early 2000s, the mid 2000s. And then I think Federelli's went after them. Then they made it a pay site. Got like the people that they're pirating stuff from on Hulu when it was starting out. They made deals with them and stuff.
It was a big day when the new equipment arrived. It's big. Biggest one I've ever seen.
Pizza Hut might be a better thing, Dips. They love Pizza Hut. Taco Bell is like, my stomach right now.
Some insurance companies look for ways to get your money from you faster.
Oh, I did pass out before my lives. Don't you guys remember that? You like this? Just like snoring and laying like that, just about. I'm gonna get comfortable, guys. And there it goes. All right. There are all the stuffed animals. And I think I set on my remote. Yeah, great. Where's my remote? And I lost the remote. That is not good. I know it's somewhere because I keep hitting it. I think I'm on it. Oh, this is hilarious. I lost my remote. And in a blanket. I think one of the stuffed animals ate it. Hold on, I gotta find the remote, guys. Oh boy. Hold on a minute. I think I'm on it. Huh. I set the laptop on it. Oh, I'm too high to look for a remote. Gypsy, you see where I put it?
Hey, dog lovers, this is ordinary dog food. But feast your eyes on
I can't shut the TV off without it.
Less fat than leading brands.
Yeah, put that up there.
And now it looks better. It is better.
I think it's in this blanket. I found it. Alright. And it's dancing. It's starting over. Big man child with tons of stuffies on his bed. I'm doing really good, guys. Ugh. How does this look? I look really comfortable. Oh, man. Whew. I'm winded. I'm eating all that food. It's on my leg. Lift up my leg and fart. Alright, see what we can find on YouTube to get into. 1976 commercials. Better everything than what was on in 76. I don't know if I can fart. A Day in the Life, a 1980s teenage life. I see that before. Not sure who else is watching. I think everybody probably went to bed. Oh, man. Woo! It's in that weed. It got me. It's really hit me hard. Oh, man. Let's fix this a bit. Get that blue off there. Make noise, guys, if I fall asleep. I'll stay out here probably about a little after 11. I'm going to try and sleep because I'm going to have a lot of snow tomorrow. I may hit the muck, I don't know. I'm not be time to get done with the live. I light some candles and stuff, but set the mood. I would light my farts. I think it's a good idea. I think it's safe. The people catch on fire. I don't see anything. Lost art of Nickelodeon. A lot of King of the Hell stuff. This is weird what pops up on my YouTube. Huh. Jeez. Oh, the Cloud Thoughts. main cloud thoughts I want to do is help my mom out as much as I can tomorrow. Get the snow so we can get out of the driveway on Monday if it's not still happening. Take a vacuum cleaner one of these days and get all the Spider-Man down. I like spider webs. You might see some in my videos and stuff. There's even a oh, you're bad, jeez. I don't know. I just ate the DoorDash food. I'm full. I think they messed up the order unless the Taco Bell is like beef paste or something, but it was like a bean burrito. I was trying to light it up with my lighter and heat it up, and it looked kind of like a big joint or something that like maybe Snoop Dogg or Cheech and Chong would roll or something. I love Snoop Dogg though; he's great. And there's a big theory that Tupac is still alive or something. They're saying, and but he could have faked his death. You never know. Michael could have faked his death. And you think about it, if Elvis faked his death and he was still alive, he'd probably be like in his 90s by now. I don't know. There's stuff about the world that happens that we really shouldn't really think about, like conspiracy theories and stuff. It's best to let the world turn and let the higher ups on the food chain handle it, like big oil, big fast food people and stuff. Yeah. My nose is eating stuff. Yeah, I'm going to grab something. Let's see here. We're going to make ourselves comfortable so our head don't hurt. This is how weird my pillows look. There we go. That feels good. Hot pillows from Kohl's. That's one of the nice pillows they have. Once in a while, years ago, I used to be able to go in Kohl's, get like a pillow for $5 to $10. They call it the big pillow or something really soft. The Walmart pillows are okay, but it's not as comfortable as the Kohl's. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just riding this high. It's Nick, Gypsy in here. I don't know who the third viewer is. I just don't know. There's still a little soda left in the cup. They didn't put a lot of ice in there, which is good. Unless the ice melted. And it's really seeing the ice in the soda. Food wasn't hot, but I heated it up with a lighter. Man, what was in those tacos? Whew, shit. Let's find something to watch on YouTube. I honestly hardly watch cable anymore. It's just YouTube and the apps. I tried to do away with my cable. It's really hard to do. They don't want you to do away with it. And it's kind of funny. They're like, oh, you're on a tier of cable. You had it over 30 years. Seriously, we got cable probably when I was like 10 or 11 when I first moved here. They're like, oh, thanks for being a customer for over 30 years. I'm like, oh my God, it's been that long. And what am I supposed to do? Not pay the cable so they shut it off and then just pay for the internet? I don't know, but I do like the cable. We got like the 15 channels and stuff, and yeah, we thought we were going to do away with the cable. I got the Hallmark channel because I like watching the Christmas movies and stuff, and I can't think what the show is called. Time travel show on what's it called? I can't remember. It escapes me, but it's about these people keep going into a lake and going back in time and stuff. But that's a theory I've even seen in a YouTube movie and stuff where they talk about like a wormhole could be in a lake, like you could go under the lake and come back up in another time or something. There could be wormholes or like things around here where you can skip time and stuff. There's all sorts of time anomalies and stuff that could be happening. I find stuff like I'm like, oh, I need more fuel filters, more gas line, and I'm like looking around like I have fuel filters, I have gas line, I have fuel shutoffs, and sometimes you forget what you buy. Like, oh my God, I remember this weed whacker. It was a good weed whacker, but it's 20 some odd years old, and it'd be hard to find some parts for it. I had a McLaughlin, that brand. I was watching Carol's video where he revived the McLaughlin chainsaw, and he fixed it, but he said it'd be hard to get the carburetor for it. I think he had like a carb kit on hand for it. And I'm looking at these weed whackers. I must have threw up maybe 5 to 10 weed eaters I had kicking around the garage, parts and stuff. And my good Craftsman that I'm using the True Field with, I'm going to keep that till they put a ban on stuff. Yeah, Mexican pizza. I think that's what Gypsy got with the Mexican pizza. With the tortilla chips. It was pretty good. Could have been better, but what can you do? Food is food. I seen this video floating around. I can't find it. I think I seen it on Facebook where I think it was like a comedy skit or something. They're talking about like Domino's or something. Like we made a pizza out of cardboard. We ground up cardboard and put it in the pizza, and people still ate it. And we had a theory like we could make the pizza the most disgusting tasting thing ever, and people would still like it and eat it as long as we put seasoning and cheese on it or something. And it's kind of funny. Nick's a good guy. You should check out his channel. I think he even does DJ stuff. I wanted to be a DJ and mix music and stuff. Now everybody does it like on a laptop or computers and stuff. Girl I watch on TikTok from China, I can't think of her name, and she plays all this old funk music and stuff. Tiny something, I don't know, but TikTok is just weird. You like scroll, keeping looking for people you like to not necessarily diss with, but just connect with somebody that's like on the same level as you, likes the same music and stuff. There's even a doctor woman on there with tattoos, and she does all sorts of stuff. I don't think I'll poop tonight. Nick might have did. I don't know if Nick does weed. I don't know. I think he's more into the beer thing. Hold on, I'm going to try something. I don't know if I should light it. There, it's kicking in. I'm terrible. I got to stop with that. But I don't think people like in their 50s or 60s either it's not good to be drunk and high at the same time. You got to do one or the other. But people usually do weed when they're like in high school or college or something. Then when they get older, they have kids and jobs and stuff and have to provide for a family, not be a total slacker, but they don't have weed and stuff. Yeah, Gypsy loves that purple Pluto. Move might be the best place to order from. And it's legal to get like gummies and stuff, and you can just put my address in and have it sent to the house. It's illegal to send weed in the mail. They will find you. You will get caught, and if they have dogs going like FedEx, UPS, DHL, and German Shepherds and stuff that are trained to sniff out drugs, and they'll rush you like it's a federal crime, I think, to send drugs in the mail. That's why they got that Moog company where it's the weed is like the stuff they make is derived. Am I saying that right? Derived or made from hemp, and then when you consume it, the hemp product or smoke the hemp product weed, it's very touchy how they're getting around the law with it, but it's made from hemp, and then when you consume it and smoke it, it turns to THC. That's when I read about it. There's so much I want to do, and I'm just kind of lazy or a slacker. I thought about getting some canned air and cleaning the dust off my books and stuff, blow the dust off. I think it would be easier just to like take a shot vac and suck all the stuff off of it, and then wipe it down with like what are those cloths called? Like a felt cloth or something. Hold on, I can't see what that says. Gypsy writes in all caps. I can see that. I'm going to see what Nick wrote. Yeah, it's hard. Some people can't get the weed. Some people don't like it. They rather drink alcohol. I'd rather have weed than alcohol, honestly. And I'm out of it. That's why I got that gummy there that I had for a while now. I took it. It's making me sleepy. This is, yeah, it's the pill is all discombobulated because the way I sleep. And notice, like, I'm grabbing over here. Is this is like mirrored or something? Which hand is which? Okay, all right. Oh, my. I'll look at it. Is it over here? Okay, that makes sense. All right. I didn't know my left from my right there for a minute. I had a black friend years ago that mentored me in a place called Booker T. Washington, and he used to drink Miller High Lifes and stuff, and he was a good guy, and kind of like a father figure to me when I was younger, and sadly, he had diabetes, and I think I talked about him before on my channel, and years ago, and he was trying to get himself to the hospital. He was having problems and trying to drive himself, and he passed away in his car. Sadly, this breaks my heart. And he was a good guy. He used to drive me all over and stuff. And he had like a big van. I think it was like an 80s or 70s van. He would take all the kids out, and it were like problem children or something. He would try to help them and get us on the right track and stuff. And he would get mad and stuff when I didn't mow the lawn. He'd call me up and go, Michael, you got to mow the lawn. Or, Michael, you got a problem or something. And stuff. He was a good guy, though. I miss him. A friend of my mother's when she worked at Booker T. Washington years ago. You get an idea where I am. The Harriet Tubman home is in the next town over. I never went there before. I wanted to go, but Obama came to our town too, and he went to the YMCA. I didn't get to meet him, sadly, and it was really hard that day to get like back to the town I'm in. I don't know. I really liked Obama. I like Biden, but Biden's getting older. He has problems like walking up steps and stuff because he's older now. He's like in his 80s, and I don't. Probably gonna catch hell for saying this, and I think the people that like Trump, it's like a cult or something. It's like a cult following, like a form of brainwashery and stuff. And God, I don't want to say this stuff it's kind of wrong, but I think Trump cares more about himself and his image than actual people. But I don't know. I wanted Trump to be good, but he encouraged people to go to the Capitol and attack it in his name to try to to overthrow the election. And a lot of people got hurt. A lot of cops got hurt too. And it's just sad. And yeah. Yeah, Snoop does make weed look enjoyable. There's some people that smoke and can smoke and they get inspired, like something clicks in their brain and they're like really high functioning when they're on weed. Like, I don't know if you know who Jelly Roll is. I think Wiz Khalifa is Snoop Dogg's nephew. And they're like in a recording studio. I've seen a clip of it. And Wiz Khalifa has like I listen to some of his songs. I can't think of them offhand. There's like that high school song he did with Nicki Minaj. That's one of my favorites. And now I got the song playing in my head and I can't think how to sing it. But Wiz Khalifa sitting in the wood. I think he's doing something with Jelly Roll. He might be doing a song with him, and he pulls out a huge box of pre-rolled joints, and he's like, "Oh my!" And Jelly Roll's like mouth watering over him, He gives 3 to Jelly Roll. It's like in a clip I seen on Facebook. Yeah, Mike Tyson loves weed. I hate to say it. I think he didn't mean to sexually assault that woman. Like, I can't think of his name. The guy with the poofy hair, his manager. He kind of made him think like he was like above everybody else, and like because he was such a good fighter, and think that was okay to do that to people that take advantage of women or something. But he cleaned up his act, and he's good friends with Ric Flair. And Ric Flair has his own brand of weed too, and so does Urkel. There's something called Purple Urkel, and Steve Urkel has his own brand of weed too, and profiting from it. I really liked Michael Jackson growing up. He was really great. I never believed that he did stuff to kids, although people do. I think that his father really didn't let him grow up or something. That's why he liked hanging around kids, because he wanted them to have a childhood when he didn't. And he had like the Neverland Ranch and stuff, and his daughter. I wanted to watch an interview with his daughter. Maybe I can find it on YouTube and play it for you guys. I haven't watched it yet today. But his daughter's talking about Michael and what a great father he was to her from when he lived. And that Conrad Murray doctor gave him propofol. You know how I remember Conrad Murray's name? Even Ray was like, how do you remember that name? I'm thinking, because Conrad, you think of Russian people like Conrads, and then Murray like the lawnmower, the tractor. Yeah, well, I know Mike Tyson has. There's even a Mandela effect with that. Random watch beeping somewhere in my room. There's like a Mandela effect, like Mike Tyson that invite by Evander Holyfield's ear off, but he really did. And then the thing is, Mike Tyson has gummies, and they're like ears. He's like got weed gummies like made out of ears. It's just kind of a good way to say it. And a lot of boxers, I think they get cauliflower ears, and so do wrestlers from taking hits. I never really got the edibles besides like CBDs and that. I'll tell you the truth, that was the first weed gummy I ate. As you can tell, I'm not like I'm like mellow right now. My mother was worried about it. She's like, oh, you're all manic and shit. Is your bipolar acting up? And she's like, oh, you came in my room to wake me up and you didn't look too happy. I was worried about the food. I didn't know if it was going to show up or not, or if Gypsy was kidding. And I didn't know. We're getting like a bad storm. It's kind of hard to drive in. Well, people that are experienced driving in it can drive in it and used to it. But with me, I'd probably be in a ditch or something. If I really got to get my license. It's been too long with bipolarisms and shit got in the way, and not having money for a car and insurance, and our van is almost paid off, the one we have, thankfully. I mean, you could get like a beater truck or something, like several different colors. I always wanted like an old like Chevy from the 70s or 80s, the ones that I seen I grew up with. But vehicles up here are getting really high dollar and stuff, even for stuff that doesn't have like an engine or transmission. And price varies from where you are. I love to find like a small truck like a Toyota, Nissan, or S10 or a Ford Ranger, or something to get around and not necessarily drive all over looking for lawnmowers and stuff. The lawnmowers always got people delivered them here, or me and Ray got them. But with Ray being going to turn 72 this year, I don't think it's right to ask him to pick up lawnmowers and stuff. And I don't think he wants to accumulate anything more and stuff. He's got lawnmowers over there, two of the same one, those MTDs. I gotta help him get a. He knows how to work on stuff. He can fix it with his grandson and fix stuff, but his grandson, like, I don't know if you ever seen him in the video, but once time when he was pulling the engine off that MTD I scrapped, he has a habit of hitting things in the ground and breaking the crank on lawnmowers. He did that with my good Craftsman mower, and I had to scrap it. There's another Craftsman mower in the garage he hasn't touched. And last time, I don't know, I think the blade's off. I think he had a bipolarism manic episode, hit the blade off of it, did all sorts of shit in the garage. It wasn't even like I blacked out or something with my bipolar, but there's a Craftsman mower in the garage. And last time I started it up, it was leaking oil all over. So I'm thinking whoever had it before me overfilled it with oil and it just needed a place to go. Or maybe the engine's cracked underneath. I'll have to look at it. It might be worth fixing, and that could be my main mower. And it's self-propelled, and it needs a carburetor, but I lost the side to it to the carburetor, but I might have a piece for it in the garage. I'll have to look. I have fixed a few mowers for Ray in the garage, and he lost track of them because he's had so much mower stuff-wise, and his girlfriend was mowing the lawn, and then I would do it sometimes for him. All I get is gas money for mowing Ray's lawn, like $10 or something, and it doesn't matter to me. I mean, it is like driving my stamper around. Now I can't go around that hill like I was doing in the previous videos. I told you guys this before, but Nick doesn't know about it. Ray tipped over his lawnmower, his rider, and it rolled down the hill, which is kind of sad. It rolled right down the hill. But he doesn't want me going down the hill or uphill or really anymore. And the part where he fell gets done with the push mower, basically. But yeah, I was going to watch 90s commercials, but you can't really hear what I'm saying. Let me see if I can find that thing about Michael Jackson, about his daughter speaking about him. I hope she has good things to say about him. The video's titled "The Truth About Michael Jackson." I'm going to look at my history folders if you can find it. The radio broke in her car. I usually have like headphones and stuff. I'm helping my mother, and we watched a special about Michael Jackson that was on Hulu, but it was off of HBO or Showtime or something. And she had Michael Jackson song stuck in her head, and it's kind of a sad thing to have stuck in your head when he passed away and stuff. But she likes country music, so I put a bunch of country music songs on the new smart TV in the kitchen so she can hear music, because no one really has a radio anymore unless it's in a car, a Bluetooth thing on a phone or something. Let me see if I can find that video about Michael Jackson's son. That's my history. Yeah, Chris Farley, most people don't know this, but they did half the movie, or maybe 70 or 80% with Chris Farley's voice on Shrek. And when I gotta get a drink, I'm choking. My throat's dry. When Chris Farley passed away, Mike Myers took it over. And Mike Myers basically voiced Shrek with kind of the same voice he used for Fat Bastard and Austin Powers. You can hear it in there. Maybe from what... I don't know why the wheels get bald. You saw that Toro I had that I traded for the snowblower years ago, had bald wheels on it, which is kind of strange. Hit the like button if you haven't already. And we'll see how we do. I'm gonna find... Yeah, Gypsy put my face on Beetlejuice's face. It's funny. I was listening to like Rick James, Mary Jane before the live and stuff. My favorite songs. Someone colorized Steamboat Mickey. I never seen Steamboat Mickey before, or Steamboat Willie before it was Mickey, and Disney's still trying to get copyrights onto it. Yeah, this looks real weird. I'm like this. If you guys are joining me now, I'm just trying to be comfortable with my munchies. But someone colorized Steamboat Willie. The whistling sound that Mickey is whistling, it's kind of an eerie song. It's kind of like trippy because not a lot of people whistle anymore. People whistled more back then, I guess. Like it was just easy to whistle back then to do music, I guess. Like a voice actor could whistle a voice instead of like creating music for the skit or the cartoon and stuff. Yeah, this is funny. If you look up, not really funny, Law and Crime Network. I'm following wrestling and Hulk Hogan a lot. It says Hulk Hogan comes to son's aid after DUI arrest, like he tried to get his son out of it. He nearly ran over the police officer too. Let's watch what Paris Jackson says about Michael Jackson. It's a 27-minute thing. I can watch some of it, but not all of it. Yeah, I love Chris Farley. What was really eerie of the last show he was on Saturday Night Live, he like faked a heart attack or something. In those Tommy Boy movies, in the movie, I can't think what it was called. There's two movies he was in with Chris Farley, Tommy Boy, and I forget what the other one was. There was like one where they go on an adventure in a car. Black Sheep, I think that was the movie. I can't remember Black Sheep too well, but I remember. I'll pause it when I talk about this.
Michael Jackson,
but
the iconic artist who had captured the hearts of fans worldwide, his passing occurred in his Los Angeles home.
My dogs are going crazy. There must be a plow out there.
Caused by
yeah, and Chris Farley. I remember the one with the car and the car parts and stuff, the brake pads and stuff, and how they're trying to save the fathers of shop and stuff. And Chris Farley was really good with Adam Sandler and stuff. And I learned that the ratings weren't doing so good. They fired like Chris Farley and Adam Sandler. They tried to get a new cast. They got rid of David Spade too, and Phil Hartman was fired too. And Phil Hartman was funny. He was on The Simpsons playing Troy McClure, and Phil Hartman was really funny. He did one of the best imitations of Clinton. I remember seeing him do Clinton on Saturday Night Live, and he was like, "Oh, come on, boys, I'll race to the McDonald's." Like Clinton was trying to get healthy or something. They were making fun of him because Clinton ate a lot of fast food and stuff, much like Trump does, or inviting people to the White House, like a thing of football players, and ordering a bunch of McDonald's and shit. And Trump's trying to act like he's a regular person, eating McDonald's and stuff and drinking Diet Cokes. But I don't know. Gypsy asked me once what I would do if president. I would try to create world peace and unite the world together, like try to make everybody get along, no wars and stuff. But there's always going to be assholes in the world and people that can't get along with each other. The main thing we have wars about is like oil, gas, land, religion, and that's like the major things. Like I even told the joke before, and even George Carlin said this before, like my God or my religion, my God has a bigger manhood than your God, basically, and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, you read some of the stuff about Buddha, and Buddha was right on. And even in the Bible, like I believe we all go to the same place where we die, or the bad place, but some people get famous and they follow the bad place and stuff. At least some of them still go to heaven. I think, I believe Jews will went to heaven still, but I don't know. Some people either give their heart to the devil and their soul to Jesus, or vice versa. And I was having my bipolarism problems. I wanted to give my heart to the devil to get famous on YouTube or something, or just have balance or something. And no, it's just weird saying that, but I gotta get normal. Let's see what they say about Michael Jackson.
Him by his personal doctor.
I don't know if you can hear it. And there's a commercial. Oh, if you got Max, you should watch that True Detective show. It's really good.
My sleep number
The one with Jodie Foster.
makes me better than Jamar. What? Mine's so smart.
I wish I got into football, though. I really do. I'm not sure if Archie went live tonight. I missed it. I didn't see any notifications for him. Archie might be in a warm bed or something, relaxing like I am. I don't really cover up in bed till I get to bed because I wear the blanket. I'll fall asleep.
At the time of Michael's untimely demise,
I don't know who that guy's voice
was just
is.
11 years old.
He's in a
In
lot of
poignant
videos. I don't know if
revelation
it's an
to Rolling
AI or
Stone
what.
In 2017, she shared a personal detail that reflects the profound connection
see
she
what this
maintains
is.
with her late father. Paris disclosed that at the moment of his passing, Michael was adorned
Yeah,
with a
I
rope
know.
and
The
jade
battery should
bracelet
stick to
from
the
Africa.
hand tools and not the
In a
mowers.
touching tribute,
It's really.
Paris expressed her deep connection to this bracelet, choosing to wear it constantly and
This is
adamantly
weird.
refusing to part with it. It still
It's over
smells
here.
like him, she revealed, underscoring the sentimental value it holds for her. Moreover, Paris has candidly shared that the connection.
You know
with
why
her
this is
father
happening with my
extends
hands? Because
beyond
usually the
tangible
mirror,
realm.
it's like reversed, but
Even
my
in her
camera's not
dreams, Michael is a
reversed.
presence she
As you can tell, you can
encounters,
read
and
the
she
turtles.
attests, I feel him with me all the time, as conveyed to the outlet. Michael Jackson's artistic influence on
I
Paris
watched This
extends
Is It,
beyond the personal
and
into
back
her
when I
creative
bootlegged
endeavors.
movies, I used
In
to
a
download a
conversation
lot
with
of
the
Michael
Evening
Jackson
Standard
stuff.
concerning her debut album,
And
Wilson,
oddly enough, my
Paris openly
username on
acknowledged
YouTube
the
is
lasting
Moonwalker
impact of her
Legacy.
father's
Like he left the
creativity
legacy
on
of
her
the
own
Moonwalker
artistic expression. She
Jackson.
reflected, I think he'll always influence everything I do. in
And you
some
notice
way, whether it's
kids,
subconscious
people that
or intentional.
the
Growing up
older
surrounded
generation
by
is
the
putting
aura
like
of her
Michael
father's
Jackson
creativity,
videos and
Paris
skits
was
and
immersed
stuff.
in an environment that
And a lot of
nurtured
these
musical
young
expression.
kids are getting into
The
them now.
influence, she notes, is not merely a conscious effort, but also seeps into her work on a subconscious
I don't know how late
level.
it can see up,
Paris
guys.
recognizes that being around Michael's creativity on a
Let me
regular
see.
basis
What's this
has
channel
imparted
called?
invaluable lessons
I think it's
and
called The
insights that
Exploration
have
or
found a
something. You can
home
look
in her
this
debut
video
album.
up.
She acknowledges, I was around that creativity
I don't
all
mind the
time,
batteries and the hand
I'm
tools,
sure I
but I
learned
think
a
you
lot
get
of
more
what I
power
have
with
from that.
electric.
Paris Jackson has often spoken
I don't
about
think
the
battery will ever
down-to-earth
give you
approach
enough
her
power
father, Michael
as
Jackson,
electric does.
maintained despite his immense wealth and fame. Despite being one of the wealthiest and
Oh,
most
there's these
celebrated
videos
musicians
floating
in the
around where
world,
people make electric
Michael was
magnets, and the
dedicated to
electrical
ensuring that his
magnets like
children
wire and a
remained
magnet,
grounded.
and they use it to
Paris,
light up a
in
light bulb.
particular,
That might
emphasizes
be
how
something we
he
have to
instilled in
do
her
if we have
the
like
importance of recognizing that their privileged position
the
didn't
sun
set them
go,
apart
hits
from
the
others.
earth or something with a solar
In an
flare or
interview
something.
with Naomi Campbell on No Filter, Paris shared insights into her upbringing, highlighting her father's efforts to provide a well-rounded education.
People will panic
beyond
if
the
there's
glitz
no
of
electricity or internet.
She recalled, my dad was really good about making sure we were cultured, making
I
sure
mean,
we
we
were
had the
educated,
internet
and
since
not
the early
just showing us,
90s,
like,
and
the
now
glitz
all
and
these
glam
streaming
of
apps and
hotel
stuff would be
hopping,
hard to live
five-star
without it.
places. Instead, Michael exposed Paris to various aspects of the real world, including visits to third world countries, offering her a broad perspective.
I'm wired from the
Michael's commitment
caffeine.
to truthfulness extended to even the simpler aspects of life. Paris recalled during an interview with Rolling Stone that her father didn't sugarcoat information but presented hard facts.
There might be
She shared
snow
an example
aliens. You
stating,
never
He
know.
wasn't like, oh yeah, mighty Columbus came to this land. He was like, no, he slaughtered the natives. This candid and unfiltered approach to teaching reflects Michael's commitment to providing his children with a
I'm at
genuine
one with my
understanding
bed
of the
right
world
now.
around them. Education held a significant place in the Jackson household, with Michael Jackson being particularly committed to fostering a love for learning in his children. Paris Jackson has often spoken about her father's strong emphasis
As soon
on
as the
education
weather breaks, you
and his
get some
desire
40-degree
to keep her
days, even though
actively
if it's
engaged with her
raining.
studies. Paris
When I
recalled in an
got
interview
my
with the Evening
stuff done in
Standard
the house,
that
I'll
Michael had a strict
play
approach
fun to
when it
junk
came to
around
balancing
and
academics and
get
leisure.
some bags and
She shared an example
get
of how
stuff
he
ready for I
incentivized
want
her
to throw
reading,
out.
saying, "Oh,
There's a
you wanna
car
go to
seat in
Toys
the
R Us
garage
and
from
get
our
5
old
toys?
van.
Great.
I
You need
want to
read
keep
5
it,
books,
use it to
and I
sit
will
in,
test
but
you on those books."
I usually sit in
This
the
anecdote
garage on
reflects
the
Michael's
floor, so I might
dedication
throw
to
out that car
ensuring
seat
that his
and I can put
children
lawnmowers
understood the
or
value of
stuff there. I
education
want to put
and
like
were
another
actively
workbench in there
involved
maybe
in their
to
intellectual
lift
pursuits.
lawnmowers onto or
Before
something.
Michael's untimely death, the Jackson children navigated the dual responsibilities of schoolwork and travel. Their education was not
Michael
confined to
Jackson was
traditional
highly
classrooms as
creative.
they embarked on journeys
The
both
creative
domestically and abroad.
types, like brilliant
Jackson's
people,
early
their
years
mind
were
is like
marked
on
by a unique
overdrive. Like you
upbringing,
can't
as she
sleep.
revealed to Harper's
They're always
Bazaar,
thinking.
"The first 12
And
years
that's
of my
why I
life,
couldn't
I was
sleep.
homeschooled,"
And the
emphasizing
doctor
that her
was trying to make him
interactions
sleep with
were
propofol or
primarily with
something,
family members or other adults.
which is
This
sad.
homeschooling approach provided a shield from the public eye, allowing Paris and her siblings to have a more
Like I said,
secluded
guys,
childhood.
YouTube or the streaming
Before
apps
Michael
will probably put the
Jackson's
cable
passing,
company out of
their father
business.
took extraordinary measures to safeguard their privacy. According to writer Candace Bushnell, who profiled Paris, the Jackson children, including Paris, would wear veils or face coverings when venturing out in public. Paris explained the reasoning behind this in an interview
Let me see
with
what
Event Magazine
Nick
in
wrote. If I had
2013,
unlimited money
stating,
like Michael
"I didn't
had,
want anyone
I
to
don't
see
know
what
where
we
I'd be.
looked like.
Where I
That way
would
we
be,
could
not
have what we
really.
didn't," which was a normal
It's hard
trait.
having unlimited money.
Paris Jackson attributes her strong moral and ethical values
It's really hard. You have to
to
have
the
lawyers
profound
and stuff,
influence
and
of her
people
father,
like
Michael
invested
Jackson.
and stuff.
In a candid conversation
You're better off
with Will
investing in
Smith on Red
CDs and
Table
actual
Talk,
stocks.
Paris delved
Stocks,
into the enduring
you lose
impact
money,
of her father's teachings
like
on her
penny
life.
stocks or
During the
something.
episode, a viewer
But
inquired about
like
Paris
a CD
continuing
or
her
something,
father's
you
memory,
get so much money, have
prompting
interest
her
at
to
the bank.
reflect on the positive lessons she inherited from Michael. Paris expressed, "I take the positive
My
things that I
garage is
learned
old,
from
and
you,
Nick's got a
the
really
good
nice
morals
setup
that
in
I
his
learned,
garage,
and try to
and
use them every day."
and
She highlighted
I just really
key
cluttered up my
values
garage
such as
because there was
humility,
nothing, no
compassion,
place to put
tolerance,
stuff.
and the importance of being kind to others, even in the face of adversity. Paris emphasized the significance of extending kindness not only to those who treat you well,
Paris Jackson,
but
okay,
also
like
to
Paris
those who may
Hilton.
have wronged you. Additionally, she spoke about the importance of
I'm
self-compassion,
not sure Michael
urging
Jackson's
others to be
kids
kind to themselves.
are his
Paris
or his
Jackson's
blood,
upbringing
or he
under
adopted
the
him or
guidance of
something. I
Michael
don't know.
Jackson instilled in her the profound value of integrity, a lesson she continues to carry with her into her adult years. As she forges her path as an aspiring musician with a passion for the arts and entertainment industry, Paris is committed to earning her success on her own terms. In a conversation on No Filter with Naomi, Paris expressed her belief in the importance of earning everything she achieves. Despite her iconic father's legacy, she has chosen not to rely on his fame and success, asserting,
I don't even know if I
"I'm also
should
a
say
full
this.
believer
It's
that I should earn everything."
really awful what Gypsy
Paris is
said.
determined to establish her own identity.
Paris
and
Hilton,
reputation,
the heir to the
actively
hotel
participating in
chain,
auditions,
isn't a
working
porno,
hard,
but you probably
studying
can't find it
scripts,
anymore. They
and
probably
dedicating
scrubbed it from
herself
the
to her
internet,
craft.
and they probably
Paris
scrubbed
Jackson's identity is
apparently
deeply
Anderson's
rooted in the
porno
lessons
from
her
the internet
father,
too,
Michael Jackson,
because that was on a
imparted about
VHS tape.
embracing
But
and being
I don't
proud
think
of her
Paris
Black
would do
heritage.
that because she's
Despite the difference
Michael
in their
Jackson's
natural
kick.
skin
It's just
colors,
like
Michael ensured
a
that
free
Paris
spirit and
recognized
stuff.
and celebrated their shared heritage. In a candid 2017 interview with Rolling Stone, Paris shared the profound impact
She's got some really
of her
nice
father's
tattoos.
teachings on her
Paris
identity.
Jackson.
She stated, "I consider myself Black." Paris recalled moments where Michael would look her in the eyes, pointing his finger and encouraging her to be proud of her Black heritage. She reflected, "He's my dad. Why would he lie to me? So I just believe what he told me? Because to my knowledge, he's never lied to me." Paris Jackson faced challenges in reconciling her appearance with her father's, as Michael Jackson experienced vitiligo, a skin depigmentation.
Yeah, Paris
she
could have
later
vitiligo
developed.
too.
Michael
Why
openly
she's
discussed his
looks
skin disorder with Oprah in
whitish.
1993, emphasizing his pride in being a Black American and explaining that it was beyond his control. In an interview with Rolling Stone, Paris acknowledged the disconnect some people might see between her appearance and her Black heritage. She shared, "Most people that don't know me call me white. I've got light skin. And especially since I've had my hair blonde, I look like I was born in Finland or something." However, Paris's comments weren't without controversy.
Sorry to not say
After
anything,
an
guys.
in-depth
This is just really
profile,
interesting what
Wendy
I'm
Williams
watching.
criticized her statements, particularly regarding her light-skinned appearance. In response,
I'm gonna wrap
Paris,
things up at
in a now
11:30.
deleted tweet, questioned why the family was frequently on Williams'
I
mind.
been doing
Paris
this
Jackson
3
has
hours.
etched her deep connection with her father,
I might try to do a
Michael
live on
Jackson,
Wednesday. I'm not
onto her
sure. It
skin
depends
through a
how
meaningful
my back
collection
is
of
from
tattoos.
shoveling.
In a
I hurt for
revealing
days moving that,
2017
so
interview
hopefully
with
it's
Rolling
not too
Stone,
much like it was
it was
last time.
disclosed that Paris adorned her body with over 50 tattoos, and among them, 9 were poignant tributes to her late father.
I think
These tattoos serve as
this
more than
guy's
just
voice
ink
is like an
on her
AI or
skin.
something.
They embody a symbolic dedication to the enduring
Because I hear
love and
this
joy
guy's voice
that
on a
Michael
lot of
brought into
stuff.
her life. Paris expressed in the interview that, despite the passage of time, the loss of her father remains a source of ongoing grief for her. In seeking solace and a way to keep his memory alive,
I
I
tried something with my videos years ago. I was watching it. I made out like the stampers were talking to me as I was working on them in a video.
So why not have constant reminders
And
of joy?
it didn't really work,
Among the
but it was kind
array
of
of
funny at the
tattoos
time, and I
adorning
never
her
done it
skin,
again.
A particularly poignant one graces her clavicle with the words faith, trust, and pixie dust. This art serves
That's
as
a
a
good
loving
thing
homage
to
to
say,
Michael's
faith,
playful
dust,
persona
face,
as
rust,
Peter
and
Pan,
pixie
and
dust. I
his
think that's how
endearing
you say it.
nickname for Paris, Tinkerbell. Delving deeper into the symbolism of her tattoos, an intimate piece of Michael Jackson's handwriting takes
Yeah,
a special
Michael
place
Jackson
on
was good
Paris's
friends
skin.
with Disney
Extracted
people
from a
and
letter
stuff.
penned by her father, the tattoo
Remember, he was
proudly
on. There used to be a
declares,
Disney
"Queen of my
magazine in the
This
90s, like a
personalized
small book, and he
inscription
would
serves
grace
as a
it.
testament to the profound love and endearment Michael held for his daughter, a sentiment that Paris carries with her as a lasting tribute. Beyond tattoos, Paris Jackson's piercings also hold significance in their symbolism.
Yeah, Darth Vader.
A feature in LVR
That was
magazine
funny. He
shed
was
light
on
these
The Big
piercings,
Bang Theory
totaling
and
7
stuff.
in number.
That
A
show,
figure
and so
laden
was
with
Carrie
personal
Fisher
importance to
from
both Paris and her father.
Star
While
Wars.
she
I like Star
emphasized that
Trek
the
better than
meaning
Star
lies more
Wars,
in the
but
number than the
Star Wars
individual
is highly
pieces,
entertaining.
Paris hinted
It looks
at
like this
specific
pillow
symbols,
is starting to be a
including
hat.
sunburst, feather, and dragon.
And I lost my remote
Its
again.
own narrative
Where'd it go?
within the broader
Uh-oh.
tapestry of her connection to Michael.
Bleeding on the
Paris
doll.
Jackson's work ethic bears the indelible imprint of her legendary father, Michael
And I lost
Jackson,
my remote.
renowned for his unwavering dedication
The hell
to
is
his
that?
music. Michael's tireless commitment to perfection has become a powerful trait inherited by Paris.
The same thing
Witnessing
when you
Michael's
lose a
relentless
lighter or
pursuit of
something.
excellence during pivotal moments, such as the preparation for the 2012 Bad
Oh, there it
Taste
is. All right, I
documentary,
found
left
it.
an enduring impact on Paris. The extraordinary lengths
I'm
Michael
gonna
went
end it
to
in a minute.
ensure
Anything
flawless
else you guys want to
choreography,
talk about?
often sacrificing sleep to achieve artistic precision. His intense work ethic served as a profound example, a lesson in the art of dedicating oneself wholeheartedly.
Someday I'll have
to the
hundreds of
craft.
people in here watching
In her
me.
adult years, Paris Jackson approached
I
her
hope.
music with the same level of dedication and commitment that she observed in her iconic father. When life presents challenges, Paris often turns to music as a therapeutic outlet.
You have to
channeling
idiot
all
this
her
proof.
focus and
It says
energy
open
into
for
her creative
beverage.
endeavors. This became particularly evident in the spring of 2019 when Paris faced a personal experience that required medical attention. Under the intense scrutiny of the press seeking more information, Paris, reminiscent of her father's resilience, found solace.
I'll be
in
right
her
back. I have to use the bathroom. And now I lost the remote again. Oh, it's in the drawer. I'm gonna go with a few guys. For you guys that made it this far, appreciate it. This video or this bed is like a memory foam bed, and it's really hard to get out of sometimes. Hopefully my ass isn't showing on the video. Kidding.
She immersed herself in her craft, describing her as throwing herself into the creative process. For Paris, music serves not only as a profession, but also as a form of therapy, allowing her to navigate life's complexities and find healing through the expressive power of her art. Paris Jackson's journey as Michael Jackson's daughter wasn't without its challenges.
I'll be
And the
back, guys.
constant
Just have to
exposure
use
to
it.
the public
Nothing
eye
lined up.
brought about its own set of difficulties. As an adult, Paris has gained a deeper understanding and appreciation for her father's efforts to conceal her identity and shield her from the intrusive gaze of cameras. Growing up as the daughter of a global music icon meant a life lived in the relentless spotlight, with every outing and every moment having the potential to become a headline. Paris reflects on the unwanted attention from cameras that have been a constant presence throughout her entire life. The challenges of navigating fame, combined with the intense scrutiny that came with her famous surname, contributed to issues of anxiety for Paris. The relentless pursuit of paparazzi became an overwhelming aspect of Paris Jackson's life, leading her to confront personal struggles with fame. In a candid conversation on Red Table Talk with Willow Smith, Paris revealed the toll that constant media attention took on her mental health. She disclosed experiencing auditory hallucinations triggered by camera severe paranoia,
almost crushed this
and the
thing.
challenges she faced, highlighting her commitment to therapy as a means of coping with these issues. Michael Jackson,
No, you can't hear me
peeing.
No one wants to hear that.
His family took measures to shield his children.
Leading Tower stuffed
covering their
animals,
faces
guys.
with masks during public outings. Paris, as an adult, reflects on the impact of these actions, acknowledging the scope of her father's efforts.
Some of
to
those
protect
Harbor
them from
Freight
the
electric
invasive
tools
gaze
are
of
pretty
the public.
good.
The lasting effects of this exposure
You know,
manifest in her heightened
God, it's
sensitivity
burping
to
up already.
everyday
The
sounds,
food, it's not
such as
digested.
the rustling of a trash bag, leading to flinching and
I have a
panicked
Saker saw
responses.
from, like, Chinese people
Paris
made it.
attributes these
Like, it's one of those
reactions to
small
what she
handheld
describes
saws
as
that they sent me
standard
free, and
PTSD.
they wanted to make a
Shedding
commercial
light
for
on
my
the complex
video, and I never really
realities
heard
of
back when I
growing up
filmed
in the
it.
Jackson family
Probably just was having
under
an
the
ants
constant
attack in the video,
scrutiny of
because
public eye.
the
In a
stuff that the
poignant
wood was giving
revelation,
off
Paris
gave me an
Jackson
ants
shared
attack.
insights into the personal conversations she had with her father,
Yeah, Harbor
Michael
Freight's
Jackson,
great.
about the challenges he
The
faced
Jackson
being
are
thrust into the
recalled, though.
spotlight at a young age. Michael, reflecting on his own experience,
Like,
expressed how the
there's a
demands of
joke,
making
like, I don't know if
music
you've ever
and
seen the
performing
meme on
limited his
Facebook or
ability
something.
to enjoy a typical childhood. Driven by a desire for his children
There's a
to have
guy,
different
I'll
experience,
shut this off.
Michael
I'll
was
subscribe to
committed
this
to
channel.
creating a sense of normalcy.
There's a guy sleeping in bed, and he's got a shocked look on his face, and it says, "Is that the sound of the Harbor Freight Jackson given going out on the car I have it on in the garage?" Some people leave stuff on jack stands for a while so they can work on the underneath of it and stuff. Huh. What am I doing? Where am I? Oh, geez, I had to put that lighter up before I go to sleep. Well, I think it's way past their bedtime, guys. What do you think? Should I call in a night? Yeah. I got my impact wrench from Harbor Freight, guys, which is awesome. It works really good. I gotta go to sleep sometime, Gypsy. I can't pull an all-nighter and pull in a 5-hour piss like I did that one live. I ate so many Doritos that dehydrated me and didn't have anything to drink with them. Huh. God. I don't know if people will watch me this long. I'll go in 5 minutes, Gypsy. I'll try to be back Wednesday because I gotta shovel the snow out. I gotta brush some of the dogs probably. Watch some movies or something. Watch some YouTube stuff. It's been a long night, guys. We did this 3 hours or more. As Forrest Gump would say, like in the movie with the snapper, I think I'll go home and go to sleep now or something, he says, or I'm tired now or something. And most people say that Bubba Gump was Forrest's best friend, but it was really Jenny in the movie. Yeah, I know. Those are the days that I was younger and I actually fall asleep and stuff. I wish I could do lives on TikTok. I don't know if you're on TikTok. I can't even say it, TikTok. Old people, like seniors, call it TikTok. You can play music on TikTok and not get in trouble, as everybody does. With YouTube, it's copyrighted. Honestly, if I wasn't making, I don't make any money on YouTube. They put commercials on my videos. I don't get any revenue because I don't have enough watch hours and stuff. There's some good movies on YouTube to watch. There's some with Kevin Hart and other ones. What else is there? I'm trying to think. There's a lot of anime. There's that Scott Pilgrim cartoon show that's on Netflix. Let me look at Netflix on my channel before I go on my Apple TV before I go. Gypsy, I'll tell you some things that might be good you can watch before bed or fall asleep too. Years ago, when DVDs were a thing, we would fall asleep watching the DVDs, and then the menu would wake us up really loud. Always on the DVDs, the menu was louder than the movie for some reason. There's a Kevin Hart movie on Netflix called Lift. That actually looks good. It's like a jewel thief or something, I think. There's Sonic on there, Scott Pilgrim. Maybe, I don't know if I could get in trouble, but why would they have a thing about Jeffrey Epstein on there? They say that Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself or they had him killed or something because a lot of people didn't want to know that he was sat with them at whatever went on there. I want to get into it. I'm sorry. I want to talk about it. There's a movie called The Dirt, Gypsy, that's really good. It's not true to life, but it's basically like how Motley Crue got started out. The Motley Crue is one of the best 80s bands, and it's sad what happened. I think his name is Vince Neil, the guy, I think that's his name. The blonde guy, they got really fat and having trouble singing the lyrics, and they're making fun of him. But Motley Crue is one of the best bands and stuff, really good songs. There's The Dirt, you can watch that. I'm surprised they didn't take the ranch off there with Danny Masterson, what happened with him. There's something called Metal Lords. That's a good movie. I watched that before. About kids that do metal music. Jim and Andy, The Great Beyond. Yeah. There's something with Jim Carrey on there about how he played Andy Kaufman and stuff. Netflix has got a lot of good shit on here I've even looked into. There's only so much time you get in a day to watch stuff, and people wonder why there's night owls and they stay up all hours of the night to watch stuff. There's a lot of anime and stuff on here. If you don't see something or you just don't like it at first, you can come back to it. The Adam Project, that's a good show to watch. I watched that before. I forget what it's about. I think it's a kid that's like an AI or something. Hustle. There's all sorts of Adam Sandler movies on here. There's all sorts of stuff that's been recently added. You should look through anime and stuff. I don't know if you've ever watched Big Mouth before. That's hilarious. And then there's other spin-offs of Big Mouth too. I haven't watched any hentai. I haven't really watched hentai in years. I used to be big into it, then I get kind of tired of it. It just kind of ruins anime, seeing a cartoon naked, basically. BoJack Horseman, that might be something you want to watch. Fuller House. There's all sorts of comedy specials on there, too. Netflix has got a lot more shit than I knew they had. Psalm 100, that's pretty good. The anime with the zombies. There's even a movie and stuff about it. I'm not sure if the video games cost money or not, Gypsy. They might. I'm not sure how the video games work on Netflix. There's Neighbors. That's a funny movie. Bird of Prey with Harley Quinn. I tried to watch that. I couldn't really get into it. I like the Suicide Squad better. Blockers, a John Cena. That's a funny movie. Might want to watch that again sometime. Shazam's on there. I didn't know that was on there. They got some 90s movies on there, too. Maybe Gypsy. I don't know. I might just take my ass to the bed, wait another day. I think they call it ex-hamster Gypsy because that's everybody's first pet and hamster, and porn's kind of a dirty thing. They don't want people to be upset with what they're doing. They call it hamster, like a hamster for the mascot. I remember during COVID, they had a mask on the hamster on the site. A lot of babies are conceived during COVID, and if you look at the COVID babies, they're really smart. Like kids are smarter now than we were at their age because all this technology and stuff, and they're picking up on things faster than we did. There's the Joker. That's a good movie. I haven't finished that yet. The Batman's on there, the new Batman movie. It's almost 3 hours long. Yeah, they don't make DVDs anymore, I don't think. They might. Everything's on the streaming apps. Now the internet's powerful enough to play stuff. Apparently, Janet Jackson had a new song 11 months ago. Plus, it was one of her old ones they put up. It's got 2.4 million views. With MTV being gone and not having music videos anymore, the people that do music get ad revenue from their videos, and I think that's how they're making their money because music's technically free, but the money gets generated from commercials on, big price ticket sales and stuff, and merchandise and stuff. Yeah, popcorn. Kind of late for popcorn. Maybe just a small amount or something. I don't know if you got a time difference where you are in North Carolina, but it's going on 11:45 here. So maybe it's just like 9 and 10 where you are. You can watch a movie and eat popcorn before bed. Just going through my music to see what comes up on YouTube. Same time, yeah. Yeah, Archie went live. That guy I watched. I'm surprised didn't have me on his live tonight. He's going live a long time. Yeah, he's talking about electric car doesn't work in the cold. He might have got that from me, I don't know, but it's common knowledge that the batteries die quicker on those electric cars than the cold. Why was it live now? I want to watch Archie's Garage live, but he's probably going to end it in a minute. I'll catch up with him next week. Play in a minute. Just for a few.
I see. Yeah. For Brett, floors to me, both varnish. I know. You got all the tools, bro. Bro says those of us at the theater need to do a walk around. Yeah, absolutely.
It is. He doesn't usually go live to this light. Yeah, there's even a Mandela effect with the Statue of Liberty. I specifically remember it being on Easter Island because that's where everybody immigrated to, and now it's on a place called Liberty Island. And what happened with that? It's kind of spooky. Yeah, maybe Doc and Marty are at it again. I love to go live on TikTok, guys, or some other platforms. Don't have enough viewers. I don't know if people still go live on YouTube or Facebook or not. Forgive me, guys. I'm going to end it. I'm getting really tired. I'm running on fumes. I don't know if that'd be a good sight. I'm getting really trippy. Yeah. Now that I mentioned Netflix and those movies, Nick probably wants to watch some of them. Maybe on his phone or if he's got a smart TV thing. Basically, you can watch a movie now just to fall asleep, and if you fall asleep during it, you can scroll back to where you remember leaving off. I don't know. It's cold here. It's very cold out. I'm lucky I got a warm Carhartt jacket from the Tractor Supply, but something ate and it got ripped, but it's still just as warm. So I'll probably be out there sweating when I do the shoveling. I'll just listen to music and hopefully don't break the phone or my earbuds. I don't know if it's a good idea to take the phone out in the cold. It might break or freeze. Yeah, this I'm surprised this Chromebook's been going for so long. It froze on me for the first time it ever did. I couldn't close on anything, and I had to hold the button down to get it off because I couldn't shut it off. But I'm gonna end it here, guys. Please comment, like, share, subscribe, and I may see you Wednesday or I may see you Saturday, or maybe I'll show what the snowfall looks like quick on the video or something. But I don't know. You guys take care. And it's been a fun ride with you this night. And I appreciate the food from Gypsy. But it's gonna wreak havoc on my body. Yeah. I'm running out of things to cook. Huh. Just looking around my room, seeing if anything shows up from another Earth or another reality. Like, where did that Booby doll come from? Did somebody send me that, or why is there a light in my room that's supposed to be for the garage that I got for Christmas? But you're going to end it here, guys. Please comment, like, share, subscribe. I appreciate you guys for watching me. And I got to get the garage situated. Then we'll start plugging away at videos in the spring, or maybe pre-spring when it gets like a 50-degree day or something. And my garage is going to be flooded when the snow melts, because I live on a hill. I got heartburn, Gypsy. I'm burping up fire. That spicy sauce. But you guys take care. Please comment, like, share, subscribe. Peace, guys. See you next one. Peace, guys. Take care. That Diablo stuff isn't very hot. They would get in trouble if they made something that really hot. It'd make people sick. You guys take care. I appreciate you watching me so much. And hopefully you can find a movie to watch, Gypsy. Take care. I'm signing off, and I'll see you in the next one. And probably should tape my ass to the bed. Bye, guys. I love you. Peace. And hopefully this year will be a good YouTube, good video and stuff. I'll end it here, but I'm not, when saying this, I'm not going to buy any more projects. I'm just going to work on the stuff I already have. Make content out of that.